Okay, please introduce yourself. Tell me your name, your age, your civil status.
Hi, I'm Maria Cristina Posada. I'm 45 years old, single. I'm a college graduate. I took up bachelor elementary education. Um, I've been working for 10 years and 10 months. Work abroad, and then um, as a nanny, I took I fetched and dropped the daughter of my employer to school. And then at home, I do the ironing, clean the house. It's almost 5 rooms, 5 comfort rooms. And then when holiday, I go out with my the daughter of my employer when they have no school. I'm the one who accompany her when she wants to go out. She wants to go mauling.
Okay.
Um,
Did you work for in those 10 years for the same employer?
no, no, not ma'am. 7 years in Korea as a machine operator, and then 3 years in Taiwan, finished contract again, and then 10 months only in Qatar as a nanny household service worker.
Okay, so basically, as a nanny and householder, you have only 10 months of experience.
Yes, madam.
Okay. So,
But
yes, please.
I already learned a lot of things about as a nanny because in my previous job in Qatar, it's like the same.
Okay, so please tell me a little bit about your experience as a nanny and householders, and please describe me unusual day.
As
What
a
do
na- uh, as a nanny, my previous job, I clean the house. After I drop the daughter to school. After that, when I go home, I do clean the house. I do clean the 5 rooms, 5 comfort rooms, and then my job is only ironing because we have two housemaid at one house. The other one is Indian, and me, a Filipina. She's the one who cook, and I'm the one who do the ironing. And then my job is the other one, the daughter, to fetch and drop her to school.
How old is the daughter?
13 years old.
30.
Yes, madam.
Okay. And here in Romania, what kind of job would you like to have?
Sorry, madam. Come
What
again.
kind of job would you like to have here in Romania?
Ma'am, as a nanny, household service worker, or do all around works.
So either nanny, either household, or all around.
Yes, madam.
Okay, just to be sure. Good. Um, and why did you choose Romania?
Romania, I think because it's like, I know it's a good country. Uh, it's a cool because because of snow. Because I've been in Korea, it's like the same weather.
Okay. Do you have any friends or relatives that worked in Romania or Europe?
I have relatives in UK.
Okay. Tell me please, how good do you think that you are in ironing from a scale from 1 to 10?
Um, 8, 7 or 8.
Okay. So how do you iron black office pants?
Come again, ma'am?
How do you iron black office pants?
Black office pants.
Yes.
Because there's a for black there is what you call that the other it's like um I don't know what the when I ironed it, it's not the ironing type. It's like
No, please consider
steamer,
a
steamer,
tie. Please consider a
steamer.
tie ironing.
Yes, yes.
The other option. How do you iron in the other option?
The other option through steamer,
Not with through steamer, not without steamer. That,
not without
yeah, without the vertical steamer.
the flat iron.
Yeah. How do you iron it?
I just through I set it from the medium.
Okay. How do you wash a silk shirt?
Silk through hands because the silk is it's through hands only, not in the washing machine.
Okay. But what are you doing if the child refuses to eat?
Come again, ma'am?
If the child that you are in care of, what are you doing if he refuses to eat?
If she refused to eat, I just offer another food that she want to eat or to she wants to cook. I offer another food.
Okay. But what if the child wants to look at the cartoons more than he has been prescribed? How do you react?
Through cartoon by watching a movie. Come again, ma'am?
Okay, so the parents told you that the child is allowed to watch cartoons for an hour, for example. And you know that that hour passed, but the child still wants to look at the cartoons. So, how do you react?
Ah, so I just convince her. So later, if Madame told you to watch a cartoon for about an hour or about 2 hours, so I convince her later if you finish your homework like that, so you can watch another cartoon you want to see, you want to watch, because her mother told that she's allowed to watch a cartoon for about 2 hours only. So if finish the 2 hours, or she wants again to watch another cartoon, I just convince her to do it after doing her homework.
Okay. So tell me, what are you doing if the child does not want to leave the playground and get into the house? How do you proceed?
If she don't want to
Leave
go
the
home,
playground.
leave the playground.
Okay.
If she don't want to leave the playground, I convince her again, or I talk to her like my daughter, treat her like my daughter. That's because if she don't want, or maybe later we will go to the playground or next by some other time.
Okay, but what if the child wants to paint the wall? How do you convince not to?
If the child wants to paint the wall, I talk to her in a nice way. Maybe it's not right to paint the wall because it's what you call a vandalism. It's not right to paint the wall because it's already maybe your parents might get angry with you. So I I made another um what you call this, what I made another thing to allowed her to do the paint, not in the wall.
Okay. But If the child has high fever, vomits, and has a bad physical condition, how do you react?
If the child is high fever, first thing I would call her mother, her parents to tell them that her child is not good, and then second, uh, um, uh, what you call second, first I call the mother to inform that her child is not well. Second, I'll do the I'm the one first to take care of her basic medical or drugs or then say third I call the driver to drop at the hospital.
Okay. This is all for me. Thank you for coming, and we will let you know if one of our employers would like to hire you. Okay?
Yes.